all in the eyes. The eyes are one of our most powerful weapons. I hear so many comments about my eyes. I saw the world in your eyes. Everything I ever wished for, I could see in your eyes. I've never known anyone give me such a malevolent stare. You are dead behind the eyes. That hollow look you give me chills me inside. Your reptilian empty stare always unnerved me. When we first engage with you, we are able to reflect back at you what you desperately want to see. Hope, optimism, desire, and trust are all mirrored in our eyes. Do not be mistaken and think that we generate those looks. We do not. All we are doing is ensuring that you see what you want to see in order to successfully ensnare you. This mirroring serves two purposes. Firstly, it shows you what you crave for and makes us all the more attractive to you. Secondly, it masks the empty void that truly exists within us. Whilst my kind and me learn how to behave and act, we mimic the way in which we are expected to respond in the most favourable manner. We do not truly feel any of those things, and we cannot generate it in our eyes. Everything else we are able to simulate: the laugh, the smile, the look of surprise, the intonation of elation in our voices. We have carefully crafted these facsimiles of your emotions, but managing to do so successfully in our eyes, and repeatedly and permanently, has always eluded us. Yes, there will be occasions where we may be able to mimic it in our eyes. If you look carefully, if you look for a prolonged period, you will see the void that exists. We cannot fall at the first hurdle, however, and have you see through our charade. Accordingly, we have managed to master the mirroring technique. You want that love and hope so badly, you will see it in us when you are really just seeing yourself. We hold your gaze for longer than anyone else. You are conned into thinking this is just demonstrating the intensity of our desire for you. It is not. We must look directly into your eyes to shine back at you that which you send towards us. Should we look away, the reflection may fail, and we must always have you in our eye. As with all of our pretense, we are unable to maintain this deceit for long. The mirror breaks, and the shards of reflection fall away, leaving the chasm of emotionless behind. The barren hinterland beyond our eyes is all that is left, bereft of anything at all. That is why, in the later stages, you will see nothing when you look at us. We cannot generate those real emotions, and our mirror has now failed. Our real gaze is all that is left, cold, empty, and lifeless. People often remark about how the eyes are the window to the soul. Our soul, if there was such a thing, left a long time ago. And that is why you look into those dead, uncaring eyes. Even though our mouth is upturned in a smile, the crow's feet at the sides crease, and the brow rises. Our eyes betray us. Glacial and sterile, they show the reality of what we are, devoid of positive emotion and spiritually bankrupt. All that we are able to muster is hatred. Our loathing of this unjust world is so intense that it will break through when we wish to direct that hatred against you. That is when the emptiness vanishes, and instead you are subjected to our laser-like, pinpoint-accurate, malevolent stare. I mentioned in my recollection about the cookie jar how I had practiced my withering stare one summer. This is the precursor to our malice, our antipathy, and our scorn. With consummate ease, we will call on it to intimidate you and signal our contempt for you. It is powerful, unwavering, and unsettling. To be on the receiving end of our hateful stare is not a pleasant experience. We muster such power with our eyes to seduce you and then to break you, but the reality is that we only have those three settings: the mirror, the void, the hatred. There is nothing else. That is all that our eyes have.